So what can you tell us that is of importance to the audience about what you learned from the IG today?
Well, I can't get into the details of what we learned, and this was sort of a follow-up meeting, because remember, we heard from him when the so-called transcript had not yet been released, so he wasn't able to talk about the substance of this. All he would talk about was the process that he followed. But look, what's coming clear here is, I sort of chuckle watching my Twitter feed as the president attacks Adam Schiff over and over and over again. The problem that the president has, of course, is not with Adam Schiff. It's with the people around him, including the whistleblower, and I don't know anything more than you do on this possibility of a second whistleblower, but of course, there were leaks to the New York Times and leaks to the Washington Post from people that were clearly very close to the action in the White House. So, well, I'm getting the sense, Chris, from everything I know, that the national security apparatus, the foreign policy apparatus, has finally said enough of this corruption, enough of the damaging of American national security interests. And yes, to your earlier question, look, those texts read like a script for The Godfather, where, the ambassador who isn't being cooperative in Ukraine is, quote, if I may quote the President of the United States, going to go through some things. So, of course, this stuff is an egregious abuse of power, an egregious misuse of American resources, and yes, if it proves to be true, impeachable.
Volker, on the face of his testimony, believable?
Yes, remember, he resigned. He's lost his position at the McCain Institute. Not a man with an incentive to lie for his boss anymore. And look, even if you don't care about the Volker testimony, the texts that he produced are just devastating. And again, this is a weird situation, because we're not, I remember when we were arguing over the veracity of the Steele dossier. Remember the dirty dossier? Well, we still don't know what in there was true or false. We're not arguing about the facts, Chris. The facts are all out there, many of them admitted by the president, many of them from documents that have been released.